Are you guys familiar with the Niemöller poem? First they came for the communists, and I did not speak out because I was not communist. Then the socialists, I was not socialist. Then the trade unionists, then the Jews, then they came for me. No one spoke for me. What Italian fascists and Nazis were doing at this point in time, and what they were doing so well, was they were targeting marginalized communities that were easy to vilify, and then the other community became easier to vilify, and it was building up in a succession that was carefully and meticulously planned. Who were one of the first and most vulnerable communities the Nazis vilified? Gay and trans people. Mainly because in a male-dominated Aryan society, gay men and trans people would have nowhere to fit. But homosexuality was already illegal in Germany, so no one really gave it much thought. If Germany's general public was finding it sound to target these already illegal communities, why not Jews? The Third Reich wanted to take the world stage, and it had to purge Germany of any impurities that it can, especially since World War I left Germany completely demoralized and completely disheveled. Fascism was a pretty solid inclination at the time. So you can't just ban these communities because they're evil. People already know they're evil. You need to give specific traits and specific characteristics that make platforming 10 times easier. This is for the benefit of the general public. This is the benefit of protecting our future, protecting future generations. Yeah. And if you can stoke infighting in that community, that is going to work even more to your benefit. People were screaming when Roe was overturned that this was a stage 4 prognosis for queer and trans people, and they were called alarmists. If something like this gets kicked to SCOTUS, it could be the law of the land. We need allies really fucking badly right now. And voting is great, voting is phenomenal, but so much damage can be done in a year and a half until then. There are countless charities and coalitions to countless intersections of the queer and trans community that you could be donating to right now. Queer and trans people already need refuge in so many of these states, and you can offer lodging, you can offer funds to receive gender affirming care in other states, moving to other states. There's so much you can do. So many of us in these communities feel like we are shouldering all of this alone, and we can't. We mentally and physically are incapable of shouldering so much tragedy and so much fear by ourselves. Privilege is a tool, and I'm a cisgender white guy, I should know. And if you hold that tool correctly, it can be a weapon in the fight. All of us have been saying it could happen here. It happened, and it's here.